Hey guys, and welcome to another Pokemon TCG pack opening. This time, Pokemon Black and White Plasma Burst. Let's dive in. Hey guys, and we start off with Munna, a 60 health Psychic type Pokemon with a retreat cost of 1 and a weakness to Psychic type. First ability, Mumble, 1 normal energy for 10 damage. Basic type of attack for a basic Pokemon. Focused Wish, 10 Psychic energy for 10 normal. 1 Psychic energy plus 1 normal energy for 10 plus damage. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. 50-50 chance to do 30 damage for 2 energy. Again, not bad, but not terribly useful. Next up we have Shelmet. 60 health grass type with a retreat cost of 2, weakness to fire. Yawn, 1 normal energy, the defending Pokemon is now asleep. Useful for slowing down your opponent's attacks, almost guaranteed for 1 energy. Not bad. Ram, 1 grass, 1 normal, 20 damage. Pretty basic attack, but in conjunction with Yawn, Shelmet could be used to take down Pokemon are much stronger than itself. Snova, 70 health water type, retreat cost of 2, weakness to steel. 2 normal energy, beat, 20 damage. Another basic attack, does a reasonable amount of damage. But Razor Leaf, 2 grass, 1 normal type for 40 damage. For a 3 energy investment you get 40 damage. Not a bad attack. Could potentially be useful depending on his evolution form. Ducklet, 60 health water type Pokemon, retreat cost of 1, resists fighting type and is weak to electricity. Splatter, 1 water, 1 normal. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Not bad, you can use it for whittling down your opponent's bench type Pokemon. Useful and interesting interaction for a basic type Pokemon. Not necessarily the best ability, but not bad. Also, don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. Could be useful for dealing damage to Pokemon that resist water. Porygon, 60 health normal type Pokemon, retreat cost of 1, weak to fighting. Tackle, another example of a very basic Pokemon with a very basic attack. Not the most useful. Foil Squirtle, 50 health water type Pokemon, retreat cost of 1, weakness of 2 grass. Bubble, 1 water energy, flip a coin, if heads the defending Pokemon is now paralysed. 50-50 chance to inflict a status ailment on your opponent's Pokemon. Not quite as useful as Shelmet's Yawn. Water Gun, 1 water energy, 1 normal energy, 20 damage. Not a bad attack for a basic Pokemon, but nothing stand out. Here we have Caracosta, a 140 health water type Pokemon at stage 1. Retreat cost of 4, which is quite steep. Weakness to grass. First attack, Fossil Clutch. 1 water energy, 2 normal energy, 50 plus damage. You may discard an item card that has Fossil in its name from your hand. If you do, this attack does 50 more damage. So, in the right deck, for 3 energy, you have the chance to do 100 damage. Shows your strategy directly, but can be useful. Waterfall, 2 water energy, 2 normal energy for 80 damage. Quite a hefty energy investment, but this Pokemon has a reasonable health pool and seems to do quite a large amount of damage. Next up, Ursaring, a 130 HP normal type stage 1 Pokemon with a retreat cost of 3, weakness to fighting. Adrenalash, 3 normal energy for 50 damage. During your next turn, each of this Pokemon's attacks does 50 more damage. Useful for setting up a big face beat next turn. Strength, 4 normal energy investment for 80 damage. So, a high damaging Pokemon that needs to be out for multiple turns. Its large health pool helps it do that. Could be useful for taking out high health legendary Pokemon your opponent might be using. Here we have our first trainer card, an item, Silver Bangle. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to, excluding Pokemon EX, do 30 more damage to active Pokemon EX. So, useful for making your normal type Pokemon able to deal extra damage to EX type Pokemon. Potentially quite useful. And here we have Plume Fossil. Look at the bottom 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal an Archon you find there and put it onto your bench. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Very specific. Could potentially be useful, but on its own, I'm not entirely sure how much I like it. One of the cards I quite like from this pack, though for admittedly rather silly reasons, is the Ursaring. The potential to do all this damage, though quite obvious and not particularly necessarily game-winning, is quite amusing. I think for beginning players, they might see a lot of play with this guy. Thanks guys, until next time.